I was worried about working with slippery fabrics for my first attempt at making a corset, so I started learning how to roll pin and pad stitch to counteract horizontal creasing that might occur when making a multi-layer corset. From what I understand, roll pinning is when you baste together 2 layers of fabric on a curve so that the final garment will lay a little flatter on your body, and pad stitching gives the fabric even more shape across the entire surface. It's used to tailor collars and anything that needs a lot of support to maintain a semi-permanent shape. So for each panel, while using my mannequin as a guide, I roll pinned and pad stitched my cotton flannel and my fashion fabric together before I combined them with my couture layer. The fabric did start to curve the way I wanted it to. However, panel 3 warped a lot in the finished corset, and I think that was a result of my poor choice of materials, as crepe satin will spotlight every wrinkle and structural flaws because my mannequin does not fully reflect my body's proportions. And I was second guessing myself and placed a boning channel on the cotton flannel layer, which, yeah, not a great idea. Personally, I think this was a decent first pass though, because I learned a lot. For my next project, instead of using the mannequin, I roll pinned using my leg. I made this corset differently, which is for a longer video, but most importantly, I used a thick brocade for my fashion layer, and I used more tension when pad stitching to create concave curves, to the point that the cotton flannel looked kind of wrinkly, and I wasn't sure if that would be noticeable, but my corset was almost 90% smooth, which I think was great for my second attempt. This might not matter as much for my next corset, but I definitely want to keep improving my technique.